Welcome to Sydney Boys High. Today we'll be looking at the High Achievers event. High Achievers is a biennial event hosted by the Old Boys Union. This event is catered towards the students at the senior years seeking to prepare them for life after graduation. Come with me and we'll take a closer look at this event.
Sydney High Old Boys Union High Achievers Origins was actually a brainstorming session at one of our Old Boys Union board meetings. We said we feel like we've been out of touch with the school. We feel like old boys have been out of touch with the school generally. What could we do? And so the chairman of the meeting at the time, which wasn't me, said, I want you to all go away and come back at the next meeting with any of your ideas about what we can do to improve that. And I put my hand up as one of the board members at that time, 6 or 7 years ago, and said, what about High Achievers? What about a program where we get a whole bunch of old boys in and they talk and meet with the students and their parents, and we re-engage with everybody. There will be a way for the old boys to get together, and there will be a way for the old boys to meet the students again, reattach to the students and also to the school and its traditions. So it really came about as a brainstorming session to how can we as an Old Boys Union do things better. So that's the origins of High Achievers, and it was only in 2013 where we held our first event. So we've only held 3 so far, so it hasn't been a long time, but it's been a good time.
Now, that's an interesting day, but I guess just to illustrate to the point that Sydney High gives you a broad skill set and it makes you have to go.
A lot of referees, I think. I kept in touch and did a lot of coaching with debating for a number of years, and I still actually keep in contact with the people that I coached for a number of years since then.
Talking career development, we should probably hand over to a professional, Kieran, who made HR and executive development his life.
While it's true I know from their training, I could hear them up with stress last night.
Well, it was kind of an accident almost. I'd always wanted to create something, to create products. Ever since I was a kid, I didn't really understand it back then. That was what was driving me, because my parents told me I was going to grow up and become a doctor, just like them and my 2 sisters.
And changing careers, and I had no idea. I'll give you an example. Neil Armstrong, Buzz Aldrin, Michael Collins. When I was here and did that little bit of work for Apollo 11 comms, I'm down here. They're so far away, both country and where they sat in the world, that I had no conceivable idea that these people would actually be my friends in later life.
I've taken risks throughout my life, moving countries, changing career, having forsworn things like stand-up comedy, saying never again, never again, and then I did decide a couple of years ago to give it another crack. It's not really stand-up comedy, that's why I use this term, artisanal humorist, to describe what I do.
If you could sit down with your 15-year-old self, what would you tell him?
I'd tell him enjoy growing up, enjoy everything that growing up offers, all of the adventures and all of the pathways and all of the missteps as well. Enjoy everything that goes with that, but enjoy even more not growing old. Stay young at heart, stay clear-eyed, stay open to opportunity, and don't miss out on a thing.
Well, it's great to be here and great to come back. It's really great to meet the other people as well, like across many years. So I think, you know, you have a bit of a tight window in your own high school experience, you know, a few years above you, a few years below you, but until you come back to a bigger event like this, you realise the profound effect that Sydney High had for so many people across such a long time. And it's great to be able to talk about some of the stuff that we do. You know, a lot of people aspire to doing very specific careers, but it's nice to have a real diversity of career, both in individual people but at different times in those people's lives, so you can say, well, there's lots of things you can do, and you obviously, you know, if you look at these guys on stage, they're friends many years after school, so it's not just about right here and now, it's about sort of that relationship over the length of your life.
With